What's up, divine souls? Welcome back to my channel. It's Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. Hello. Welcome to this sacred space of healing, where we receive divine sacred messages from the Most High God, from our higher selves, our angels, archangels, and ancestors of the highest white light, who walk with us, who love us, who guide us, who protect us, who surround us with sacred energies of abundance, healing, discovery, releasing, awareness, strength, courage, and fortitude. Okay, I'm so thankful to be in this sacred space of healing with you today, to see and receive whatever messages our guides have for us. If you are new to this channel, I want to say hello and welcome. And if you are someone who has been with us since the beginning or just for a while, I want to say thank you for your continued love and support. I am here because you are here, and we are here to receive because we are open to all that we need so that we may continue to journey safely, lovingly, and joyfully on our sacred journey of life. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to use the wisdom of the Oracle deck because that's what showed up. Okay, that's what it is. A lot of water energy. I want you to pay attention to your emotions and the energy that you sense when you're around people and when you're alone. I want to challenge you, your guides want to challenge you to be more aware of your emotions. Start documenting them before you go to bed. Any energies that you can remember, certain situations that enticed a particular emotion or where you sense a certain energy, because that's your intuition speaking to you. Specifically for someone who your intuition or your spirit is telling you that it's a no, but you personally want it to be a yes. Maybe because you don't want to disappoint anyone, or because you're used to showing up a certain way, and to say no, to not engage, or to release this person, place, or thing, this energy, requires you to be someone you don't want to be perceived as being. There is some type of assumption that is being made about how you will be seen that is interfering with your ability to receive the message that is for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? Everything is not forever. Bye. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective at this time? Yang, balance. Ooh, new beginning. That feels so good. The reason why I said ooh like that is because when I was tuning into the energies of this card, I felt a new beginning, a new spark, a new journey, embarking on a new journey. And yeah, so you could be being challenged to do something that you haven't done before, to show up in spaces you've never been before, which requires you to just be you. And in so you discover exactly who you are and what you're capable of, and it helps to fuel the fire within. I just saw a bunch of shapes, so I'm just trying to figure out what that means. I don't know. I guess it'll come to me, but when I was looking at this card, a bunch of shapes. I know there are stars on this card, but a bunch of shapes just appear, like triangles and squares, and I don't know if somebody was trying to like do the math. You could be Yeah, okay. You could be in a situation where you are trying to dot all the I's and cross all the T's and calculate everything down to its higher core, especially if you're looking at something financially. And in this particular situation, again, this is not for everybody. Someone is being asked to take a leap of faith, even though it doesn't look like it's going to work out. It's like the math ain't mathing, so I'm not finna do it. But God's like, I am the math. Huh, what? I am the way, the truth, and the light, honey, so follow me, okay? Which is following yourself. Tune into your star player. Allow your ego to move out of the way so that your fear and your worry isn't stopping you from embarking in a life of flow, prosperity, and bliss, and true enjoyment and passion, because something doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Do not allow your circumstances to control the way in which you show up, but show up boldly, confidently as yourself daily, and those circumstances will shift to who you are. Okay. I like that. All things are falling into place. Your spirit team wants you to know. Exchanging gifts. I love this. You are so close to bringing something into fruition. And as you build, or as you continue on to this journey, know at the 9 entering the 10, right? Like, you are walking through a door, something that you are just like, no, it can't be this, because, oh, thank you, Spirit. It can't be this way because when I manifested it, when I prayed for it, I didn't ask for it to show up this way. So the fact that the circumstances don't match what I asked for, I don't think this is my window or opportunity, because I don't feel like everything is aligned how it's supposed to be, because it feels like everything around me is changing. Everything around me is falling apart. And God says it's not falling apart, it's falling into place. Everything around you is changing. Yes, because I am aligning you with that of your highest good. And so I'm putting you into position so that you can experience this new beginning in balance and receive these beautiful abundance, these gifts that I have for you. And it is through the use of your own divine gifts that you get to be in alignment with the divine life that you are pursuing and live out your own personal dream. But you have to be willing to take a leap of faith. And you can be so honest with yourself. Y'all, I'm scared. God, I'm scared. I don't know what's around the corner, and I'm afraid to take the next step. I truly need your power, your strength to help me walk, God, because I can't see, and I'm afraid. And then God says to you, baby, I know you're scared. I'm gonna hold your hand. In fact, I'll carry you. What I need for you to do is hold on to what it is that I have promised you. Hold on to what it is I have told you is going to work for you. What is the truth that God says about you, and allow that to be your strength. Allow that to be your power to move you forward. Hey now. A change in the wind, baby. Everything is changing around you, shifting and realigning so that you are where you're supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Even experiencing the dark night of the soul, even experiencing this chaos, even experiencing this storm, even experiencing this. For some people, it feels like, what is it called, Lord? Like, when you've been complacentness. Thank you. For some of you, it feels like complacency. Like, I'm okay here because, like, I'm chilling, you know. I worked hard to get here. I'm just resting. I'm not really trying to do no more. But even though you're not trying to move, Everything around you is moving, which is then creating this unsettledness within you to where you feel like I got to do something, because that's God calling you forward and saying, hey, I know you're comfortable here, but I have something even bigger, better, and grander for you. It is what will bring color and light to your world. It is this newness. And what I'm doing is washing away the parts of yourself, the aspects of yourself, the behaviors, the thoughts, the words that you speak, the characteristics that you have built up until this point, the morals and values that you hold. I'm shaking some things up so that you have a grander, a larger perspective, so that you can move into your greatness. God is co-creating with you. Child, you are a mighty God. Yes, you are a mighty God. And shout outs to the angels, the archangels, the ancestors, our spirit guides, our spirit animals, for being here in this message, delivering sacred, clear, and true messages in divine alignment with your highest good. Baby, God wants to work with you to build a life that you want. I don't want you to just be complacent, honey. I want you to be fully alive, fully experiencing. When you rest, I don't want you resting with a heart of heaviness because you're anxious about all the 10 million other things you have to do or want to do but don't have time to do. I want you to be fully living those things, knowing that you got more than enough time to cultivate and to create whatever it is you want in your life. And so when you rest, you are truly resting because you are no longer battling, trying to figure out what you should and shouldn't be doing. Your rest is peaceful. You have peace within your soul because you don't feel like there's an aspect of yourself that is not yet where you think or where you want to be. You are in divine alignment. You are living your purpose, and that feels good. Whew. For some of you, this could have been a 8-year thing, 8-year cycle of like trying to figure out if you should be doing this thing. I don't know exactly what it is. If you should be, shifting out of this career. For the last 8 years, you could have been like battling with this or trying to go into a new place. And you're like, I'm finally ready. You are the 8-year cycle that you experienced was to prepare you now so that when you enter into this new journey, you're so sure and secure in your decision to move forward that fire propels you forward. Like, I see you being very successful on this journey. And again, you have divine beings on the other side who are helping you to bring this to life. Community, yeah. You have, let me move this down, I just realized. There we go. Better. There we go. You have a, look, I said 8. Baby. You have a community, a support team on the other side and this side. I love how this is connected to say like in the spirit and on earth. As above, so below, as within, so without, as on earth as it is in heaven. You have individuals who are working with you to make sure that your dreams come true. Every prayer that you send out, it is received. Oh my gosh, sacred ancestors, the earth, the whole world, the whole universe, the whole earth loves you so much that it too wants you to thrive here in this sacred space and will do what it is that you need, even create change in your life when it seems hard, so that you can experience the sacred gifts that you ask for, plus the gifts that God wants to bestow upon you, so that you're living in balance and that you feel fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, financially, Okay, all around genuine alignment. New life. Lord. I just heard, God, you're so excuse me, so good to me. God, you're so good to me. This 8-year cycle for you, however long it's been for you, for others, it's been between 2 to 7 years. But this cycle, this cycle that you've been in, and I love again how it's all connected to say, yes, spirit on earth as it is in heaven, God is helping you to create a new life, a life of happiness, a life of wholeness, a life of success, not what somebody else says is success, but success for you, and being of good character and moral standards and high values, and being in integrity with yourself and in integrity with God and in integrity with how you truly see yourself, and living that out boldly and confidently, fully expressing yourself. And in this cultivation of yourself, you cultivate a sacred space for anyone who meets you to live out their life aloud, and to allow their lives and their past experiences to be a testimony to what God can do, the angels, the ancestors can do, and what we ourselves as humans are capable of. Baby, between two worlds, time to go and be happy. It's time, and then I'm going to end with this one. Oh, okay, last two. Go the distance in higher power. You are a divine soulmate of the universe. Your divine soulmate is God. Your divine soulmate is yourself. Your divine soulmate is your spiritual team. When you lock in with yourself, and this is not to go off your potential, because it is no longer potential, it is who you are. And you begin to actively and boldly and courageously live your life as who you are, no longer fully in your past, allowing your past and your circumstances to determine and dictate how you will move, but being so grounded and so true in who you are. And understanding truthfully that the whole wide world, the whole wide universe is conspiring on your behalf so that you move into your greatness. You begin to move more differently, more powerfully. You are thy higher self. You are the key to the lock in which you have been seeking this entire time. And letting go of the holes in the soul, of the ego, will allow you to breathe life into the life that you once only dreamed of. So connect with yourself, love on yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, live and be thyself. Whatever that looks like and feels like for you. Keep striving to become the best version of yourself. Hold yourself to high regard, knowing that you are the prize and that you will do anything to make you happy, and that God is doing anything to make you happy on your pursuit of happiness, on your pursuit of wholeness, or on your pursuit of just being and living. And all things will align. The changes in the wind will guide you exactly to where you're supposed to be. Y'all, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in.